Hey there, thanks for listening and welcome to the Marketing Matchmaker podcast. If you're looking to grow your business, increase your revenue, and scale your impact, all while staying true to who you are and the people you serve, this is the show for you. I'm Jennifer Tamborski, digital marketing strategist, fractional CMO, and founder of Virtual Marketing Experts. My team and I work with 6- and 7-figure coaches, consultants, and online entrepreneurs who are tired of playing the guru game of one-size-fits-all marketing. They're ready to create a business and marketing strategy that actually builds relationships with their ideal clients, creates massive shifts in their business, and rapidly increases their revenue. As your marketing matchmaker, I'm going to help you find the perfect marketing match for you. This show will teach you how to reach your ideal client, connect with your audience, build that perfect relationship, and generate more revenue. All through a process I like to call dating your ideal client. Now let's go have some fun. Hey there, welcome back to Marketing Matchmaker. It is actually June. At least when this episode airs, it will be the first week of June, and it's really kind of crazy how quickly this year is flying by. I was literally texting a friend of mine the other day, and we were supposed to be getting together a while back. My text literally read, sorry it's been so long. I just looked up and it was May. I'm not sure how that happened. I actually wanted to stop right this second and kind of assess where my business is at. I always take the end of a quarter and look back at the quarter and really look at what's going on in our business and how we might be able to do things better, what's working, what's not working, what we can ramp up, and what we can let go of. And because it's June, we're actually already halfway through the year, which means we get to look at the full half of the year and really take a look at what we're doing and how we're going to finish out the year really strong. And I actually have a question for you. How's your year going so far? I know that there's a lot of craziness going on in the world, and sometimes we use that as an excuse for avoiding doing things in our business because of XYZ, whatever that is. If you're in the US, it may be gas prices, or it may be inflation, or it may be, I don't know, whatever that thing is in your world that is not allowing you to move forward. I think it's really important to take a minute, step back, and really assess where our business is, and more importantly, what's keeping us from growing our business and getting to that level of a business that we're looking for. Like, what is it that's stopping us? And I think there are a couple of things. I've said this before. I actually did a whole episode on this earlier last month. And the biggest roadblock, like the number one thing that is going to keep your business stuck, is your mindset. Honestly, there are a lot of things when it comes to your mindset that keep you stuck in a certain position in your business. So maybe you're afraid to get out of your comfort zone because you're afraid to fail. And it is so important that you're brave when it comes to your business, that you're really willing to step up and step into who you are and what you do. And most importantly, who you serve, because that allows you to make those massive changes in the world that you've always wanted to make. I also think that fear sometimes keeps us stuck in a different way, because you may not necessarily be afraid to fail, but maybe you're afraid to get out of that comfort zone because of internet trolls, right? You're afraid to step into digital marketing because you know that there's going to be someone out there that writes something ugly, because that happens. It's the truth. I mean, it happens to people all of the time. And I had a client once, funny story, that We were running ads for her, and she got her first nasty comment on her ad, and she came to me almost cheering, and I just thought it was so funny. But the way she looked at it was, I evidently touched a nerve for them, and somebody's got to hate me. You know you've made it when you have haters. I loved that point of view because we get to look at it from that perspective, right? When we have those trolls come on to our ads, or even to our social media post, or even on, our personal page, because not everybody's nice in our world, we get to look at that from a perspective of, hey, I evidently touched a nerve in them, and maybe that's a good thing. Because oftentimes when we touch a nerve for somebody, it's waking them up to something that they hadn't realized before. And when we wake them up, we are better able to help them see their problem and start to shift it so we can become a solution to their problem. So fear of negative comments and trolls are something we want to avoid keeping us in our comfort zone. We want to, again, be brave and step out and know in our hearts and souls that, yes, we're going to get those comments and we'll be okay. And we may actually even make a difference in the life of the person who made that comment. Another mindset thing that I think holds people back a lot is this fear of technology. And I get it. I mean, I am a tech geek. I love technology. I love learning about technology. I love implementing technology. I actually have to go on technology diets oftentimes because I will just learn new technologies forever and never get anything accomplished. And I also know not everyone is like that. And it's okay. Here's the best part about that particular fear. You don't have to deal with it at all. You can hire somebody else to take care of it for you. And by doing that, it allows you to focus on what you do the best and allow someone else to focus on what they do best. So if a fear of technology, whether that's social media or websites or funnels or emails or even your phone, if that is what is holding you back, it's time to step in and find that person that can help you take over that. Find that resource that can help you move away from that fear and really start focusing on growing your business by using technology to your benefit. Because technology is amazing and it takes us in ways and directions that we never knew before. And the third, I think, mindset thing that really keeps us stuck is a fear of investing in our business. And look, once you've worked on your mindset of the comfort zone and trolls and fear of technology, money is the biggest root of the problems. Because the reality is it takes money to make money. And sometimes we don't have it. So we get to look at what we're investing in our business. If we don't have extensive resources to invest to hire an agency, we get to look at investing our time. And that is just as critical as investing resources. We only have two resources when it comes to really our life in general, time and money. And if we don't have enough money, we get to invest our time. That being said, we also want to make sure that if we're investing our time, we're doing it in a way that is strategic and that is actually going to move us and our business forward. So investing time to really learn what it is you need to know in order to grow your business to that next level is critical. It is super important because in this day and age, marketing, especially digital marketing, is changing on a daily basis. So having a resource that you can go to and connect with and really figure out, ask questions of is this what's working right now? I think it's going to be the biggest help that you can do for you and your business. And I think, my friends, that will really help you to catapult your business into that next level of success that we're all searching for. I always look at it this way. When it came to my mindset, my business was really stuck and stagnant until I got a coach to help me grow. And yes, it was an investment in both time and money, right? Because my coach gave me tasks and stuff that, I may not have wanted to do, but I knew it was good for my business. And it was an investment of my money as well. So that having that coach and that support in my business really helped me to continue to grow. And I know every one of my clients also has coaches because we need that outside resource. We need that outside influence sometimes to help guide us through the process, whether that is the organization of your business or the marketing of your business or the financials of your business. It is always good to have that touch point of somebody that can help you to really navigate what you aren't an expert in. When it comes to your marketing, once you've moved beyond these mindset issues and gotten yourself to the point where you're ready to really do the marketing itself, I think what holds people back the most and what people struggle with the most is consistency. Because consistency is the core of marketing. It is the thing that is going to help you grow your business. An inconsistent strategy is like publishing a blog once a quarter or posting on your social media every other month, or even those times when you post for 7 days straight and then you disappear for 2 or 3 months. Those kind of inconsistent strategies will really damage not only your marketing efforts, but your brand itself, because it's really hard for people to connect with you if they don't know you're going to be there when you say you're going to be there or on a regular basis. So creating a consistent strategy where you know that you can implement this over and over. And that, I think, is where funnels come in the best possible way, because it's really, you're able to create this consistent strategy where maybe you're running ads and they're dropping into your funnel and they're getting communicated with on a regular basis. And maybe you don't have to be on social media every day, every week, every month, whatever that is. You get to focus on batching content or creating emails or whatever that way it is that you're going to consistently network or market with your ideal clients is easier when you have an automated system to take care of it for you. The second problem with consistency is your messaging. And this I see a lot. I actually have had clients before that changed their messaging 4 times within a 6-month period. And I said this multiple times, but I finally had to stop and say, look, your marketing isn't working because you have gone from X to Y to Z 4 different times. People are confused as heck as to what it is you do and who it is you work with. We need a consistent message across every platform, across all of your business opportunities, your website, your emails, everything, so that people know what it is you do and who it is you do it for. Without that consistent messaging, it really does damage your brand itself. Once you've dialed in to your message and you know down to the core what it is that you do better than anybody else and how you help people and can clearly articulate that on a regular basis, you're really able to ramp up your marketing and create that funnel and create those ads and create that community that connects with that message. It is so helpful to really get your mindset and your marketing in line with each other. When you can connect both of these, it really helps to allow you to grow and scale, which I think is what most of us are looking to do. We want to have that consistent marketing that leads to consistent lead generation, that leads to consistent sales, which is your revenue base, right? Once you have those things in place, you're really able to grow your business, increase your revenue, and scale your impact. Thank you for listening to the Marketing Matchmaker podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, I would love to hear your feedback. Please head over to Apple iTunes and leave a review so we can hear from you. And if you are a coach, consultant, or online course creator who are looking to grow your business, increase your income, and scale your impact, connect with me at yourmarketingmatchmaker.com. I look forward to hearing from you.